Image Comics is coming in with the quality on Vanish. We've got a $4 comic for 30 pages of content and a cardstock cover. That's how Image does it right, as compared to Marvel with Judgment Day number 5 also out this week. $5 price tag for 20 pages and the worst paper quality in the whole business. Someone needs to sit down and have a talk with Marvel. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. This week I'm bringing you episode 80 of my brand new Comics Haul series. This is a series where every week when I grab my new books from the local comic shop, I show you guys every issue I picked up and I tell you a little bit about every single issue. So without further ado, let's get right into this week's haul. I've got 2 issues from Image, 3 from Marvel this week, so fairly light week, not anything too crazy, but we do have some really big releases to show you guys in this week's haul. We're actually going to start off with Image Comics this week, which is pretty unusual. This week my most anticipated book is from Image, and that's right, it's Vanish issue number 1. We've got a brand new, I think, ongoing series from Donny Cates and Ryan Stegman, one of the best teams in comics who just cemented themselves as like big names in the comics industry pretty much with their landmark run of Venom, where they introduced Null and everything. And now they've got a new creator-owned book under Image. It's under their imprint KLC Press, which is connected to their Substack, that online comics newsletter, or I guess they originally printed this. I don't know how many people got the chance to read that. To be honest, I don't really know too much about this new Vanish series, though. I don't know how long they're planning on doing this, but it is a new superhero comic. So Donny Cates, again, putting another superhero comic under his belt. He's not writing anything that doesn't involve superheroes, but from what I've heard, it has something to do with kind of a similar theme to Spawn, a darker look at a world where superheroes exist, and our main character, Vanish, there is somehow connected to a kid named Oliver. I really can't tell you guys much more than that. Great artwork in here, though. Hopefully the writing is good, and look out for a quick review I'm going to be doing, dropping today also, non-spoiler of this issue. That's Vanish number 1. Can't wait to read it. But since we started with Image, we got to get the other Image issue I picked up out of the way here. The next one I've got here is Gunslinger Spawn. This is issue number 12. So we're a year into the series at this point, and it's continued to be one of my favorite ongoing series from Image. It's really well done. The artwork especially is the main reason why I think anyone gets this. Brett Booth does the artwork on this book, and it's just super detailed, almost like more than it needs to be at certain times, but it is really enjoyable. A lot of people have been comparing it to Todd McFarlane's art style when he was like drawing the original issues of Spawn, and there are some similarities there, just in like the over-detailedness of everything, all these little lines put into the characters' faces and things like that. We got this character, I'm forgetting his name, but like this 20-something-year-old guy that Gunslinger's been kind of a mentor to. His parents were connected with the Angels who were trying to hunt Gunslinger, and we got this new villain introduced last issue. So yeah, Gunslinger continuing to actually be a really enjoyable series. It's the only Spawn comic I'm still getting, and I'm planning on sticking with it. So that's Gunslinger Spawn number 12. But now that we got those Image Comics issues out of the way, like I said, we've got 3 issues from Marvel that I ended up picking up this week. A couple of them are Judgment Day related, and the next one that we've got here that I already showed earlier, this is Judgment Day issue number 5, the Avengers, X-Men, and Eternals. I don't know if the camera is even really picking up the figures of the superheroes on that cover. It looks really weird, but if you really take a like strong look at it, you can see that it's supposed to be the progenitor's thumb pointing down. To give you guys a little bit of context here, this is kind of some light spoilers for Judgment Day. I think it was number 2, where we got kind of a shift towards a different story idea that we weren't expecting to happen. It started with this whole like Eternals versus Mutants war, right? And then it suddenly shifted into this plot twist in issue number 2, where the Avengers were able to resurrect the first Celestial that ever came to Earth. The Celestials are the ones that are in charge of the Eternals, basically. And it stopped the mutant the mutant eternal war for a little bit, but then it also said, I'm judging every human being on Earth, and it put a sideways thumb. In 24 hours, if you guys are worthy enough, if you're good people, if the majority is good, I'll put you at a thumbs up. If not, I'll put you at a thumbs down. And last issue, we got a really big twist. But yeah, one more issue left after this one, Judgment Day, definitely recommend it. That's number 5. But moving on with Marvel Comics, I've got a Judgment Day tie-in this week, and this is Fantastic Four number 47, Legacy numbering number 692. We're getting kind of close to that 700th issue. I guess that'll happen in the new Fantastic Four run. So the deal with this one, it's kind of a weird little 2-issue story arc they're going to be doing. Issue number 48 also ties into Judgment Day, so that's probably coming out next month. But after that, they're going to relaunch the series. As many of you guys know, Dan Slott's long run on FF just wrapped up with number 46. It seems like there's some sort of infiltration happening in the Baxter building. We see Sue Storm taking center stage here for whatever reason. And the guest team on this is Dave Papo's writing, art by Juan Cabal. But Fantastic Four number 47, who knows how this will end up tying into Judgment Day, whether or not the Fantastic Four will actually be judged by the progenitor. But yeah, that new Fantastic Four run by Ryan North starts, I think, in November, somewhere around there. So we've got that to look forward to also. But finally, to wrap up this week's haul, I've got one more issue from Marvel Comics to show you guys this week. I appreciate everyone who's watched all the way till the end of this video, though. Thank you guys for sticking around. The last one that I've got here, though, is Jane Foster and the Mighty Thor number 4. Speaking of Ryan Stegman, we've got a cover by him right there, with Jane Foster seemingly like holding Odin's son. I don't know what's going on there. But the idea, I guess, behind this whole miniseries so far, it's going to be 5 issues, so this is the penultimate one, is that Thor has been, like, captured by someone. It's like this mystery, I guess, like, elven character that we don't really know too much about. She wears a mask, but she's, like, recruited pretty much every major Thor villain to invade Asgard. She's got something against Odin's son, and she's captured him. He's been, like, trying to get through this weird, trippy mind maze that he's working his way out of slowly. But Jane Foster now is in control of Mjolnir that still has Odin's consciousness within it. So this really is set, like, in between issues of the actual main Thor run. The writer of this, though, Torunn Grønbekk, they just announced for a weird reason, I don't really know why, that she's going to be writing a guest arc of Thor, which is going to be something like that has to do with Thanos' history with Asgard. That actually sounds cool to me. I'm not sure about Torunn Grønbekk writing the main Thor title, though. Seems like Donny Cates is getting caught up writing for Image Comics. He's got guest writing like a bunch of his Marvel titles right now. But that's Jane Foster and the Mighty Thor number 4. That's a wrap for this week's new comic haul, though. I appreciate all of you guys who watched all the way till the end of this video, and if you do want to show a little bit more support to the channel, if you enjoyed the video, you can also hit that subscribe button down below. We're getting really close to 400 subscribers. Would we be able to hit that milestone within like the next couple months? Definitely by the end of the year, I'm hoping. But yeah, we'll see how far we can get before the end of the year in subscribers. Maybe we'll even make it to 500. That'd be awesome. But yeah, so looking forward to Vanish this week. Let me know what you guys are looking forward to most, though, down in the comments section below. Which issues did you like the most if you already read them this week? Definitely pick up Judgment Day. I do recommend that. Some big stuff happening for the Marvel Universe in that book. But yeah, that's about it for this week's haul. Thank you guys for watching. Hope to catch you guys next week for episode 81. Thanks for watching, guys. See you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.